Hey, what's up guys? It's Brendan from Best Life Weight Loss, and today's bike vlog, I want to talk about working out when you're sick. You know, if you could tell, I have a cold. I've had a cold since like Saturday. Might not be a cold, might be something else, but I know it's some kind of infection. You know, if you ever want to know, look at your phlegm. If your phlegm is like yellowish, you know you have some kind of infection. My phlegm is kind of yellowish, so I know I had some kind of infection. I think it was a cold because my symptoms have been kind of whatever. But that being said, I had friends and coworkers that also got sick. They called out from work. They're having headaches. They're bedridden. I didn't feel any of that shit. A little scratch in my throat. Had an inflamed nostril for like 2 days. That's cleared up. You know, I can still feel the phlegm. I can still feel a little tinge in my throat when I swallow. But here I am, getting it in. And I really feel like I would probably either recovering or still, I would be just as bad as they were if I wasn't getting the cardio in. You know, there are so many different aspects of your body, you know. But when you're exercising, when you're doing your cardio, you know, your body is functioning in a great way. And I don't know anything sciencey, but I do know how I feel. And, you know, I feel great. If I do have some kind of infection, I'm gonna beat it. Hopefully I'm gonna be done with that shit by tomorrow or the next day. But, you know, even if, you know, runny nose, yesterday before I did the video, you know, I was cleaning myself up and had a lot of boogers and stuff. Today I was hawking the phlegm. You know, one thing that might happen is that, you know, you're sick, you choose to work out anyway, you might feel sluggish. You might not have that same amount of energy. It goes back to that video I was talking about being lazy. It's better to do a shitty workout than no workout. That goes into place with the sickness as well. Like I said, you know, if you're having like, you know, maybe if you have COVID, it affects your breathing. You know, cardio is big about breathing. So there are certain things, you know, if I would say respiratory issues, you know, if you're having trouble breathing, it might be hard. But, you know, I'm always plugging how great the bike is. But, you know, it's a lot easier if you have a cold. You don't want to go outside and walk. You don't want to go to the gym and go to the treadmill. But hopping on the fucking stationary bike, that's no burden on me at all. You know, mentally, you wake up, you're sick, you're fucked up. Having that aspect right next to you, having the tool for your weight loss, the tool for your cardio is so important. You know, that being said, you know, you could go to the gym with a mask on and shit. Nobody's gonna fuck with you. For the most part, anyway. And obviously, you know, you don't want to go somewhere and spread germs. But, you know, I feel like not working out, say you have that cold, you're coughing up a little phlegm, you don't work out. The next day you feel even shittier. You're still sick, and you didn't work out. You know, it's silly to say like you want to hold yourself accountable, but you really do. You know, when people get sick, they want to stop. They want to go back. They want to regress when they were young and do nothing. But you realize, like, especially if you're an adult with responsibilities, that's not how life works. You can't just, oh, I'm sick, whatever. That shit don't fucking work. I've got so much sick leave accrued, hardly ever use it. You know, I save that shit for when I'm actually sick, when I fucking can't get up. You know, if I can get up, if I can move around, I can get on the bike. You know, I'm telling you, man, you have a common cold and you're skipping workout days, you're just hurting yourself detrimentally. Because it's all, I'm gonna preach this shit till I stop making these videos, it's all mental. It's all in your mind. There's so much of it that's in your mind. So by you not working out, by you being sick, and now you're skipping days, it can snowball you. I got a cold, I didn't work out for 3 days. Now you're fucking off your journey. And what happens when you start working out? Your diet's gonna falter. It's domino effects, it snowballs, you know? And at least that's how it always was for me. Growing up morbidly obese, it was always a snowball effect. Oh, okay, I'll skip this day, or I'll eat this, and it just tumbled. And I guess now I've just gotten really good at not letting it tumble. And one of those main reasons is that I stay consistent on the workout. I could fuck the diet up all the time. If you've seen the video from yesterday, you know how badly I fucked up the diet. Just eating all kinds of crazy shit. And I'm gonna have to pay for that. And I'm gonna have to work hard, stay consistent, and set me back time. Time is so important. You know, once you get to a certain point in life, in wealth, in spirituality, you understand that time is the currency that is most expensive, because it's something you can never be given. It's only something you can take. It's only something you can use. And by allowing yourself to not work out, you're accruing time on your body to say, I don't need to do that. Humans are naturally creatures of habit. So that's why I preach getting into your routine, finiting your schedule. It's okay to falter in that routine, to falter in that schedule once, maybe twice. But once you let yourself go, once you let it slip, oh, I'm not gonna do it. Oh, I'm blowing my nose too much. Fuck that shit, I got a rag right here. I got water. Because when you're sick, and then you're doing your cardio, you're gonna expel even more water now. So, you wanna make an extra effort. Hey, I'm feeling sick, I have the flu, I've been sweating a lot. I'm gonna hit my cardio. You have to make sure you're consuming a ridiculous amount of water. And I'm someone that loves cold water, but a trick is have your room temperature water with you at the same time. I got my cold, ice cold water right here. Got my room temperature water right here. The room temperature water, you can fucking chug that shit. Sometimes you're working out your body, you get hungry, you get tired, especially if you're sick. You might feel like, oh, fuck, I don't feel good. You might be getting nauseous. Chug some of that fucking water. You know, if you get nauseous, you feel like you're gonna throw up, you feel like your body is gonna be detrimental, stop. Obviously, the workout isn't going well. But if you're working out and you feel it, and you're fine, and you feel like shit, but you think you can keep going, I would keep going. I wouldn't let it stop me, and I haven't. You know, it's so important, you know, that the calories in versus calorie out is your number one way of losing the weight. That is how you're gonna get the numbers you want to achieve. But staying committed and dedicated to your cardio, to your main source of workout, that is the true and utter key to success. It is 100% how you will succeed, by sticking with it. You know, even when you're sick, you gotta gauge it. You have to figure out, it's always talking about you, figuring out what works for you. You have to figure out, hey, am I too sick to work out? Can I work out? Should I work out? Those are all things that can be evaluated and should be evaluated. If you think you can do it, I would 100% encourage you to get in there and do it. Cold, flu, recovering from COVID. I had COVID on the third day of having COVID. I was hitting the bike because I knew I wasn't going to go more than 2 days without working out. You got to get into the right mindset. Hope you start your weight loss journey today and stay positive.